Now we move on to DBP45, which should hopefully be better. I can't remember what this one's called. Kvark something? Oh, Vrack Botanicals? Is that what it's called? You don't need to blaze one up to enjoy this. But it probably will help immensely. So this is the weed wad. This wad's weed. Also, I can't play it with awesome Brutal Doom because it breaks some of the decorative objects, so we have to play it vanilla. So apparently the theme is tech bases in the void. Yeah, Descent intro. I can tell this wad's probably going to be a million times better than that last shit wad. Because Joe Elia didn't lead development. That already is a million times better, right? Yeah, blaze it up. In the words of Dark Helmet, smoke 'em if you got 'em. I don't mind playing Vanilla Doom, but it's so much slower than Brutal. I guess unless you're using fast monsters. I'd be fine with fast monsters if it wasn't for the shit scanners. The shit scanners make it so much more unfun. You can go from 100 HP to dead in 5 seconds from 4 shotgunners. Ridiculous. Just 4 fucking shotgunners in a small room. Oh, he's gonna catch me in the corner. This is where I wish I had a chainsaw. Because I'm pounding the pink, but nothing's happening. You know what I mean? I'm just pounding that pink so hard. I'm fisting the pink and nothing's happening. It's not dying. There we go. I have to pound the pink so long. So many hits to kill. Yeah. The best way to censor that wad is just to take out the H-Doom sprites. -1 or 2 that weren't censored to begin with. Because they didn't show any nudity. But I think the Lost Soul is the only H-Doom sprite that doesn't actually have any nudity whatsoever. And all the add-on does is just replace the generic Doom enemies with the H-Doom sprite equivalents. In fact, from what I read on the forums, the DBP forums, this, or DBP44, was originally released uncensored, right? And it was a bunch of people that were complaining about it. And that's why it got a censored version later on. So it actually got censored later. I don't know how many months later, but it got censored later on. And thank you so much, Blackhead, for the 62-month resub. Holy shit, son. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that amazing support. Can we get tons of hearts in chat for Blackhead for being such a long-time supporter? Yeah, 62. Not as good as 69, Blackhead, but, you know, it's still good enough. But yeah, I really appreciate it, so thank you so much for that awesome support. Absolutely means a lot. Yeah, it is soon. Damn. I was hoping I could get some infighting between the Pinkies and all the other enemies. But like Looks like we're going full-on fisting mode. Zombie, fuck off. Wait your turn. Then fucking wait your turns. My God, how many fucking pinkies do I gotta pound before they stop? All this pinky pounding, man. H-Doom, eat your heart out. Oh, it's because he can't actually hit the shotgunner, that's why. I don't know if they're trying to attack each other, but they're failing? What's going on? Oh, yeah, there we go. He just... Unfortunately, the pinky was unable to bite the slow-ass fuck moving shotgunner. Nibble on the heel. The shotgunner had to come to a full stop before the pinky could finally chomp. Think it's gonna be in December. Nah. I have a feeling these levels are going to be pretty damn big. Also, I think this has more levels than the previous one. I think this might have 10 levels. Maybe even 11. Can't remember. So it has a few more levels than that last one. I wouldn't say DBP44 is the worst WOD, but it's definitely not good. What is this, Crusher? I have a feeling there's going to be a spider mastermind down there. Maybe not. This reminds me of that Crusher map in Doom 2. Let us save. Remember, don't be like BZ and forget to save. Wow, look at that. Wasn't that nice? That was like a domino effect. Cool. That looks like a secret. I wonder if I can... I don't think that's enough. Nope, that's not going to work. There's no way you could do that. That's way too tricky. I was trying to figure out what that switch was for, but I wanted to get off before I flipped the switch, but it didn't work out. Ah, that's what it did. See? Look how much better these maps are when Joe the fuck monkey Elia isn't making any of them, right? Joe the mediocre bullshit donkey bitch Elia and his shitty ass maps that are mostly mediocre but for some reason now have become full-on garbage maps. I mean, he did make garbage maps in the past, so it doesn't surprise me that he'd make garbage maps again, because I actually played a bunch of Joe Elia map WODs. You know, there was a few WODs that are just a compilation of shitty Joe Elia maps. Some of them were mediocre. But then he had a second map pack, and 95% of the maps in that second map pack were so god-awful, very much similar to level 1 and 2 in DBP44. So basically picture DBP44 map 1 and 2, except 32 map megawatt version of that. Where every map is like that. Hooray! Next week you're going to Ramstein, hell yeah. Push control! Made by 40 ounce. You see, that's why this map is good, because a competent mapper made it. Also cannabis. Union Aerospace Cannabis, ladies and gentlemen. That's what UAC truly stands for. Vrack Station. This whole wad is getting kind of cushy, if you know what I mean. 420 Blaze at 69. The Doom wad. Smoke weed every day. Remember that one song? I was going to play a Doom wad, but then I got high. I was going to kill a cyber demon, but then I got high. I was going to make a Doom map, but then I got high. Yeah, see, look at that. Nah, bit of extra fun. So many concerts, nice. All right, see ya, Pablo. Have a good night. Yeah, e-girls and bad mappers. Thanks for hanging out, Pablo. That is a very dark hallway, and I don't know if I want to go in there. Ooh, look at the water. The fountain. At least it's not shit water. Can you imagine if that fountain was brown? And it was just shooting up ass? Ass loads of ass? Vomit? Map is kind of empty at the moment. Secrets? Well, I guess there's only one way to go, right? The spooky dark hallway. Oh, good, it's Archfiles. I bet Elia made this map. What the fuck is the Archvile that just hit me even? Was that just a cheap shot bullshit Archvile hit for no reason? Just to be a trolley ass piece of donkey shit? Wow, this wad's garbage. Never let brain damage, fucktard, donkey, bitch, cunt, waffle, dick, hole mappers make doom wads. How many times do I fucking have to tell you when you let brain damage, stupid, moronic, imbecilic fucking mappers make maps for doom? This is the result. It's always the result. Why won't people learn? Never let stupid people make maps for doom, because this is always the end result. How many times must I tell this story? I've played so many Doom wads with stupidity. So apparently they're in... Oh, they're in there. That's what it is. Still, never let stupid people make Doom maps, because this is the end result. I wonder if the Archviles will teleport anywhere. Yeah, wait until you make a map. Proud of this map. Which WOD or game wins for grossest sewer level? Huh. Like, gross in terms of just absolutely god-awful? Or gross in terms of disgusting? That's the thing. Am I even hitting this fucker? Or was it just one arch vial in 2 holes? I wonder if this one arch vial was able to go around and it was just one. I thought there was one on both sides. Your mom's first map. Gross or tame is the sewer in Dark Forces? I don't know. I mean, one of the worst sewer levels I've ever played in my life would have to be in Redneck Rampage. I would go as far as to say that was the most tedious and horrible sewer level I've ever played in a video game. Pretty much every other sewer level was just mediocre by comparison. I think Redneck Rampage probably has one of the worst sewer levels ever created. Even worse than any other build engine game. Well, you have to admit, this is kind of cool. Until all the flying enemies come in. It was cool, and then there's flying enemies. Of course, there has to... Oh, good. Well, at least he pissed off the Caco, so that's works for me. You like the glass floor? Oh, that floor. Yeah. The void floor. You could say it's devoid of textures, right? Because it both lacks textures and also has void textures. Hence, it's devoid of textures. I mean, what? Yeah, void of fun. Wow, it's Pinky Pool Party. Oh, of course, no fucking Berserk pack at all. No Bazoik. Too small to fit your mom. Your mom would fit, though, Blackhead. She could fill any void. Know what I mean? Amazing jokes. Hey, Hitman. Shadowman 2 ain't that bad, just wonky controls. Yeah. The main issue with Shadowman 2 is that it's not on PC. That's the biggest issue. That's the whole problem, in fact. If it was on PC, we'd just get fucking 4K fucking mods and be fucking Gucci, you know what I mean? We'd be fucking perfect. We'd have proper lighting effects. We'd have proper gamma. We'd have 4K. Hell, we could even have HD textures. Fucking Night Dive needs to get on remastering and porting Shadow Man 2 to PC. Just like with Turok 3. Also Revenants. It's broken on emulator, yeah. Yeah, it would be Gucci, you know, like your mom's dirty coochie. Kidding! Yeah, your and Draken, yeah, Draken 2 is another game. Draken 2 needs to have a PC port as well. I wonder if I can go on the other side. Looks like I can go down there. I don't know what these switches do. Go to bed. What is Shadow Man 2 Bunker? It's about a dude that hides in the shadows. And that's what it is. It's a man in the shadows. And basically he just traverses the shadows. And then the 2 at the end means that there's 2 men in the shadows. So there's one dude traversing the shadows and then another dude. So Shadow Men 2. So it's 2 Shadow Men. Creep Simulator. Yeah, basically Twitch Simulator with the e-girls, right? Yeah, so it's Thief. Once you get used to the game. Yeah. I'm used to shit, so I can play nearly anything. Still sucks that it's not on PC though, because I would have loved to have HD 1080p or 4K resolutions. And the only way you could accomplish that is with an emulator, but if you said that the PCSX version is broken to fuck, then there's no way that's a possibility. Which kind of sucks. Also a bunch of boners. Wow, point blank. Was there health anywhere? Why is this room so small? Wow, okay. That was a little scary. Ugh, that fucking door. I swear to fucking hell. That monkey fucking door. Hey, Zen4. Klingon Honor Guard, yeah. And Turok Evolution and Turok 3. And also release the fucking patch for System Shock Remake that adds the ability to put custom messages on the fucking auto map. That would be great. But you know, Night Dive. Ah, Turok Plus mod. Yeah. Isn't that the mod that allows you to switch between ammo types like Turok 2 had? I kind of felt that would be too cheaty, so, you know, I decided against it because it might make it too easy. But yeah, to be honest, I would totally play that after if I was just fooling around with Turok, you know? I would totally use that mod. Most of the video configs. Yeah, Trespasser. You know what's funny, Hitman? I'm planning to play Trespasser soon. Not only that, but hold on to your pants, because this is going to blow your pants off. I am going to be playing some fan-made Trespasser mods, like I'm doing with Clive Barker's Undying and like I did with Turok. I'm going to be totally playing some frickin' epic Trespasser mods. So here's hoping they're going to be good. Because the one thing I've always been a fan of in Trespasser is just exploring the environments, you know? The game is technically a shooter, right? But the thing about Trespasser is I feel like it's more of a walking simulator with shooter elements. So like it's similar to a first-person shooter, but with an excess of walking sim style gameplay. So it's mostly walking sim, but with shooting as well. And that's why I loved Trespasser, because I just loved exploring the environments and finding cool little secret Easter eggs and shit. That was the funnest part about Trespasser, is finding those Easter eggs. For this chest tattoo only. You mean for the booba, right? Did you know you could finger yourself in Trespasser Bunker? I have a clip of it. You can legitimately finger yourself. Nah, technically a physics demo, yeah. It is a mod that lets you use custom versions of weapons. Oh, I see. So it's just a Turok every game weapon in Turok 1. Yeah, that... I guess that would have been cool, but it's kind of like Project Brutality, I guess, in a way, then. You know how Project Brutality has a shit ton of extra weapons? But it also has a shit ton of extra enemies, so... There's a Megasphere. I want it. Wow, that is... Fucking boners. Yeah, you kill him. You kick his ass. It's only after me. That Revenant is shooting hot loads at the Mancubus. Did he even kill him? Guess he killed him. No, he didn't. Come on, Revenant, do something. Oh, good. Now they're fighting amongst each other. Who's gonna win? The boner or the fat bitch? Well, I guess that answers that question. The boner won, of course. Also lets you play with the fast monsters outside of hardcore. Interesting. I didn't like the way fast monsters looked. It looked so stupid. It looked like a Benny Hill video, you know? Freaking Benny Hill. All you have to do is just put that Benny Hill theme music on and then watch the freaking Turok enemies just go running around and fast forward. It just looked so stupid. I couldn't play Turok seriously on that difficulty. Oh, the walls are coming down. Where the fuck are the rest of my weapons? No, well, that one's distracted. I'm gonna kill this one. Yeah, your boner always wins. But yeah, there's lots of cool stuff for the future. In fact, I've been wanting to play some fan-made Trespasser maps since last year, but never could get around to it. Never had a lot of free time, and also never ended up installing... Actually, I had Trespasser installed, and then my hard drive failed. I remember. My hard drive completely died, and so did Trespasser. I even had some mods installed. Dave. I heard things spawning in. No. Just pinkies. Wow, the RNG when you have to hit them 3 times. No? Don't you just love bullshit RNG? Where you have to hit the fucking pinky 3 fucking times? When it should only take 1? Or how about 4 times? Because fuck the RNG in this game. I guess 2 times is okay, but 3 is stupid. Frickin' specters. Hey, Unix. Why am I censoring? We already did that, Wad. There's no more censoring. We played the sensor version of DBP44 because it had H Doom sprites that would show Vag. No, I just chose to play the non-NSFW version because there is an add-on WAD that you run in unison with the main DBP44, and it adds the H-Doom sprites into the game. Otherwise, you're playing the safe version. Hey, Mikizo. Yeah. Yeah. That is a great quote. That is the one I made because you were too lazy at the time. I think it was you that was making quotes back then, right? Where's the yellow door? I don't actually see a yellow door. I hear an archvile, though. You always do good quotes. Yeah, but you didn't do that one. I think you went AFK. All right, I'm going to do something. It's called run like fuck into that secret hole. Yeah, over there. No, not over there. Yeah, over there. Run. Actually, this is fine. Wow, okay, broken ass game. I was hiding behind cover and he still hit me perfectly because Doom sucks. Fuck this game. Yeah, you heard me. Fuck Doom. Fuck Doom a Doom Doom. Fuck dumb. Fuck dumb. Fuck all Doom dumb. So the yellow key door is apparently... Wait, what? Oh no, of course there's gonna be a fucking secret key. Of course there would be a fucking secret key. Maybe. Yep, secret key. And I bet this secret key is basically, hey, if you don't get the secret key that leads to a BFG, then you'll never get the BFG for the rest of the entire WAD. And then we'll attack you with shit tons of slaughter spam. Hooray! Because I think there was a BFG out there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. I think there was a BFG, right? Oh, no, it was a plasma rifle. Or was it? I don't actually know what's... Yeah, I see the blue key over there. How the fuck do I get to it? So you're telling me I need to get the... I need to get... I'm so confused. Yeah, Mickey. BFG overrated. I mean, it is in most situations, but when you're facing a fan-made shitwad with slaughter spam, it is the most important thing. Wait a sec. I don't know if this will work, but when you said jump out the window, I thought of using this to lift myself up over the fence. Nope, there's an invisible wall. There's an invisible wall that prevents you from going through. Lame. I'd assume there's an invisible wall in all those areas. Even in my fucking Doom wads, there's invisible walls. Don't you just love invisible walls in video games? I feel like that wasn't shootable from here. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to lift up high enough. So I don't know. Wait, what? The fuck? Oh. So that's how you're supposed to do it, huh? I'm gonna assume... Did that do anything? Or is that force field preventing it? No, the force field lets me through. I can see the bullet holes. But did that do anything? That did nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Yeah, invisible walls. So yeah, I'm confused. The pointlessness is staggering. Wonder if one of these leads to a... Nope. I wonder what fucking donkey made this map. Unfortunately, the way to get this blue key is shrouded in obscurity to the point where it'll just give you brain damage trying to figure out this stupid bullshit. Probably one of those extremely obscure, stupid brain damage type of solutions that you have to figure out. Who knows? I know there's supposed to be a hole there, I guess. But they could probably put a hidden switch behind there and you'd never even know. It's super easy. Yeah, Plutonia. See, that blue thing is supposed to be open, allowing me to shoot the thing, but it's not shooting the thing or allowing me to shoot the thing because the donkey fucking sucks at everything. Do I really care? Do I really want to waste my fucking life on a shitty garbage map just to find out what's behind there? Do I care enough? This... Really? See? Unbelievable. I had to shoot it. Humping it did nothing, but I had to shoot it. Shooting it works, but humping, nope. I have a feeling this is all just for that megasphere. I feel like everything I'm doing is completely and utterly pointless. Do I really care? That's the actual thing. Do I really give a fucking shit? Oh, it's timed! Ladies and gentlemen, it's timed. Oh my god. Fucking shit garbage wads. All for a chainsaw. Unbelievable. Inconfucking-ceivable. All for a chainsaw. Nope. You know what? I'm done. Fuck this map. Fuck this wad. Fuck everything. Fuck life. I can't be bothered playing garbage wads. I honestly cannot be bothered searching for garbage secrets and garbage wads. Especially one that's modeled after cannabis. Like, every single fucking donkey mapper who made this wad was high as a fucking kite. They were stoned out of their fucking mind on cannabis when they made this wad. So you'd have to be doing tons of fucking weed in order to just figure out these secrets. Because you'd have to be so high you could fly in the sky, you know? You'd have to be like a plane. You'd probably have to think you're a house or something. You'd have to be so stoned out of your mind. Interstellar Vinery. But yeah, just in case you don't know, this wad is weed themed. This is literally a weed wad. A wad of weed. Yeah, no joke. Weed the wad. The wad of weed. Yeah, leads to a chainsaw. Go get him, tiger. You go, girl. Fortunately, the pinky can't even hit the fucking imps because they're behind the window. That pinky is just going to take every single shot and do nothing. Situation nominal. See, this doesn't look like a weed facility. This looks like a tomato and what the fuck is that? Eggplant? Like Tamaco. Remember Tamaco from The Simpsons? Like a Tamaco facility. They're going to infuse tomatoes with weed properties. Just imagine a tomato that's an edible. Yeah, map 3 starts off with a chainsaw in plain sight. Welcome to Donkeys Making Maps in Doom. I picture most of the mappers in this WOD being like Donkey from Shrek. You remember Donkey? And the intelligence of Donkey, and they try to make a Doom WOD. So if Donkey was a real person, that wasn't Eddie Murphy, of course. If Donkey was a real person and had that same level of intelligence, it would be these Doom mappers. Did I play the Joy maps? You mean Joy of Mapping? I have them bookmarked, but I haven't played them yet. I can't remember how many there are. I might have played one in the past, but I think there's 7 or 8 of them. Can't remember. There's a shotgunner. Behind the tree, probably. Oh, no. He was up here the whole time. With weapon changing mods. If they're compatible, I'll probably use them with the Brutal Doom mod, aka my custom version of it. The Plasmal Doom. I try to use that with every compatible WOD I play. Unfortunately, this one had some decorative objects that broke, so I have to play this vanilla. Yeah, that's the plan. Unfortunately, the thing is, I have over 200 WODs bookmarked with the intention to play through them eventually, but it'll take a while. I have so many bookmarked. Just imagine when I do play through them all. It's kind of like when you have a bunch of games, right? And you're constantly looking at your collection, not knowing which one to start on, you know? You're just staring at them saying, well, which one should I start on? But you can't decide, you know? So you spend the whole time staring on them, and then you say, fuck it, and you go back to playing something you were already playing. I can't choose. I'll just play this other game instead. That has no relevance to this pile that I have, this backlog. Yeah, exactly. The massive backlogs that will take you years to get through. Oh, every time I fucking shoot. The exact millisecond I fire, they fucking move forward. Oh, wow. I thought that was a homing rocket. So I went into the corner just to make it go into the wall, and then I came back out and it wasn't a homing rocket. Unbelievable. The boner debated me. Playing Doom Wads in VR? I don't think I would like that. I get severely motion sick from playing them normally. I cannot even imagine what these would be like in VR. I'd probably throw up nonstop. I get severely motion sick like you couldn't imagine. I'd probably only be able to play realistic graphic games in VR. I wouldn't be able to play pixelated games. Otherwise, I get so sick. Hell, I'm actually wearing special armbands right now just to prevent motion sickness, just so you know. Yeah. I'm wearing these special acupressure armbands. They're meant specifically for driving, you know? When you're on long road trips for car sickness, but they work for any kind of motion sickness. Pretty much. Yeah, exactly, Mickey. Exactly. With the little acupressure beads. Journey to Silas. Interesting. I have played that. I didn't actually know this was from that. Your mom wears that. Yeah, well, it's either use these armbands or get some Dramamine. But I ran out of Dramamine. Also, Dramamine makes you sleepy. And when I have severe insomnia, that's the last thing I want to do. When I have a full day ahead of me, you know? Is to be super sleepy and sedated feeling all the time. Oh, look, somebody's been hitting that bong. Is that a bong? I'm going to assume that's a bong or a very long pipe. Guess they toke at that end and light up something down there. I don't know how the weed works. More of a peace pipe. Yeah, it's kind of. Man, who would have thought today, of all things, I would be playing a Doom Wad that was inspired by weed and cannabis, and earlier I was playing a Doom Wad that was inspired by H-Doom. Go figure. I think the clowns were let out of the circus early. When they made these two DBPs. Checkered van bands. Goes well with your shoes. Gen X thing? Maybe. I don't know. Wow. I shot in between both of them. IJC mod. I don't know what that is. Air quality poor. I wonder why. When you're smoking that kush all night and all day, the air quality is gonna get a little bit fucked. What I mean? Oh, the roguelike? Nah. I have no interest in that garbage. I saw the roguelike, the Doom RL. I don't know if it actually makes Doom into a roguelike, like an actual roguelike, you know, where you die and you start over from the very beginning, or if it's just weapons or something. Duke Nukem 3D weapons and monsters for Doom? Interesting, Pan. Yeah, cocking animation. Wait, oh, Turok Plus has a cocking animation for the auto shotgun. What the fuck did I just get hit by? I just magically lost a shit ton of health for no reason. Oh, the Mancubus, maybe. I have no clue what hit me. Unbelievable. And I didn't save at all. Yep. I think I'm getting a little brain damage from all this weed and fucking H-Doom garbage. Alright, no more Mr. Nice. Done fucking around with shitty Doom wads. These wads have been severely lacking in quality. DBP44 was mediocre garbage, and DBP45 is very, very mediocre so far. I don't know. I'm not feeling the whole weed thing, you know? Just not feeling it. Do you have to be stoned in order to enjoy this wad? Because it said you didn't. But I'm starting to feel like the only way to enjoy this wad is to actually be stoned, because otherwise it's the most mediocre shit ever. It's just painfully mediocre. I mean, it looks pretty, but it looks kind of similar to that other fucking wad, that Biotech in Godzilla or whatever. Doesn't look any better than that. Oh, he's in, or he was in fighting, I don't think anymore. And thank you so much, Heelmeisterin, for the 49-month resub. Holy shit. Can we get hearts in chat for Heelmeisterin? Thank you so much for being awesome. And for that awesome support. It really, truly means a lot. So thank you, Heelmeisterin. Heroin, yeah. With ads and tons of stuff. I've seen Complex Doom, but again, Complex Doom doesn't really interest me either. Gameplay changing mods and weapon adding mods don't interest me. Outside of Brutal. Because Brutal keeps it more vanilla without adding all that extra crap. And I don't want to say I'm a purist, but I don't like extra crap. Unless it's extra levels, then I'm fine with that. But yeah, for some reason I've never really cared for Project Brutality, which adds a ton of extra crap. Useless crap. But if other people love those mods, then more power to them. Yeah, the more roguelike RPG-based ones. Have you ever played Diablo 3D, Mickey? There's a Diablo 3D total conversion. And it's actually pretty good. It's kind of good, but then it gets a little bit stupid. And a little bit too unbalanced in the middle. Yeah, there's a Diablo 3 first-person conversion, or Diablo 3D first-person conversion. I streamed it. Don't you remember, Blackhead? Literally played it on stream. So far, the thing I really hate about this WOD is the fact that there's so many areas that are windowed or fenced off or chain linked or whatnot, and all the enemies are shooting me through these fenced off areas and shit. It's so annoying. I'll walk into a room like this and there'll be about 10 of these little window bits that look like they're closed off, but they're open and projectiles can get through, and all these fenced off areas and projectiles can still get through. It's so irritating. This is where I was before that Revenant got me. And there's so many enemies up high too, which is also annoying. Glory hole. No, Unix, you're mistaking me for your mom again. It's your mom that likes the glory hole. I'm the one that shoots it through the glory hole. Know what I mean? Kidding. Oh, Wrath of Kronos, yeah. Isn't that one RPG style thing? I think that Diablo 3 uses it, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, if it's the same thing I'm thinking of. I have no idea. I can't remember. It was over a year ago that I played that Diablo 3D total conversion. It actually used, I think, Heretic. So it didn't actually use Doom. So it's technically a Heretic or Hexen total conversion. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, Doom 3. Actually, I think Doom 3 would be more fun. Although I do enjoy Diablo 3. It's basically a casual clicking game. You know, you just click and you play. It's what you do if you want to relax and have some casual gaming. What the fuck is this? Man, this level sucks. Level's just a convoluted mess of maze diarrhea. Cookie clicker? No. If they made some kind of porn clicker, but your mom was the main thing you clicked on, then I'd probably like it a lot more. Kidding! I think there actually is a hentai clicker. Just saying. I think I saw it on Steam. One of those hentai clickers. It's like Cookie Clicker, except it's a hot anime weeb girl. Hot anime waifu. And she says Oni-chan or something every time you click on her naughty bits. Nah, you know what you're gonna play? Yeah, see? You came to this stream, Mickey, and you found a new total conversion to play. And what's even cooler about that Diablo 3D first-person TC is that it has the Tristan. How do you say it? Tristram or Tristan? I think Tristram. Tristram? Something like that. It has the main theme from The Village, you know, from Diablo 1. And also the... Yeah, Tristram. It has the main village in the actual mod. So you're playing, you can actually walk around the village of Tristram in first person. You can even meet Wart. You can meet, what's his face? I can't remember his name. Geralt? No, not Geralt. You can meet that witch woman. I can't remember what that witch woman, Agatha? I can't remember what her name is. Grimwald. Wasn't it Grim? No, not Grimwald. What the fuck's his name? I think it starts with a G. Griswold. No, not Griswold. What's the blacksmith? I swear it's something similar to what I just said. Was it Griswold? So I got it right. For some reason I thought it wasn't Griswold because I remembered Griswold from Vacation movies. Do you remember Chevy Chase in the Vacation series? Their names were Griswold. I was confused if I actually said it right or not. But I guess I did. It is Griswold. So yeah, you meet those people in the Diablo 3D TC. Which is pretty fun. And you can buy stuff. Yeah, Wirt's there too. So you can actually buy from Wirt as well. Also, if you've ever played Hellgate London, there are a bunch of Easter eggs, and also I think one of the characters is named Wart, which is, I guess, a bit of a homage to Wirt from Diablo. Fucking revenants. Boners galore. I do abhor. I wish they would pester me no more. Oh, Hell TC? I think it's called Hellfire, right? I think it is. It's not Hell. I think it's an expansion. It's an official Diablo expansion. Hellfire. Yeah, Hellfire is worth it. Fun fact, I've never ever played Hellfire, but I own a physical copy of it. Never played it, but I own it. You know. I'm going to save again after getting that key, because I don't know where the last time I saved was. Yeah, 3 new characters. Yeah, Unix. And they were good. They were actually good. Anybody remember that ARPG that was very, very obscure? Called Demon... No. Is it Demon Stone? No. It was either Demon Stone or Dragon Stone. No, Dark Stone. I think it was called Dark Stone. I still have that game. I think it was early... Was it 2000 or was it early 90s? Or midnight? It was 3D, so I feel like it was either 99 or 2000 or 2001. I can't remember. But I feel like it was around there. I need to figure out where the hell... Oh, there's the yellow key. There. Now we can go through the yellow key door. Yeah, Nox. I have Nox. I actually streamed Nox Unix. I streamed it way back in 2016, early 2017, I think. I'd never finished it, but I streamed it for an entire stream. Nobody cared. Everybody bitched about wanting me to play Doom instead. They said, this game sucks, play Doom. When are you gonna play Doom again? Armada? No. I have a Dreamcast, but I don't have that game. Yeah, Din's Curse. Didn't get into Din's Curse, though. Loki, I own Loki. I own Hand of Fate. Yeah, hack and slash. There was also that one... oh, what's it called? Really? The super shotgun didn't fucking kill it. Unbelievable. Fuck this stupid garbage dump shit. Oh, fuck it. I have a cunt. It's like, hey, here's 500 revenants. Out of nowhere, because why the fuck not? But yeah, what was I saying? There was that Oriental-themed kind of Diablo style, or more like Baldur's Gate, I think. What was it called, though? Battle Sword? No, I don't think it was Battle Sword. Prince of Quinn? Prince of Chin? I don't know. I don't think it was that. I swear there... I keep seeing it on Steam because it got a remaster. But I can't remember what it's called. I thought it was Battle something. But yeah, it takes place in China, I think. During one of those dynasties. And you actually play as some warriors. I just don't remember what it's called, unfortunately. After I kill all these enemies, I'll see if I can quickly check. Thought it was called Battle something. Oh! Also, do you remember that one ARPG with the extremely weird combat system? No, not Summoner. Or Summoner 2. I'm talking about Revenant. Yeah, there was that game called Revenant, not to be confused with the Revenants in Doom. But there was actually a game called Revenant where you played as a dead guy who came back to life. And it had a weird combo system where you had to learn a bunch of combos in order to kill enemies. Summoner was also another one. Yeah, let me save and let me quickly check. Hell yeah, Mickey. They're pretty good. I enjoyed them. Although I only played a demo of Throne of Darkness and the Prince of Chin or whatever. But I had the full game of Blade and Sword. Yeah, it's on sale. I think it was 80% off. If you like ARPGs, that's definitely up your alley. Also, check out Revenant, like I was saying before. Check out the ARPG Revenant. Oh no, is it Revenant or Remnant? I thought it was called Revenant. It came in a trapezoid box, remember? The IDOS Interactive days? You remember all the Tomb Raider games would come in those trapezoid boxes? I think it was called Revenant. I'm pretty sure it was called Revenant. Did this lower the red key? Yes, it did. Okay. Oh, good arch files, because that's what we want to see, right? Arch fucking vials. Hello, Arch Vile. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, it is Revenant. Yeah. So I was right. I have that game as well. It was very unique because I told you it had that weird combat system. Also, the fact that I only got 99% kills pissed me off. What you named your ex. Yeah, Archvile. More like X-Vile. Exile the X-Vile. Reasonably upset shrubs. What map is this? Map 4. I think every mapper might have been high as fuck when they made these maps. Probably why it's themed after the Kush of the dankest nature. You wonder what demonic hell Kush would taste like or feel like when you're smoking it. Wonder what hell Kush is like. Very satanic. Yeah, Bunker, I own Dungeon Lords. I also streamed that game. Not a lot of it, but I streamed a couple of streams of Dungeon Lords before it got remastered and re-released. I still have my physical copy of Dungeon Lords. Yeah, new indie ARPGs. I'm surprised I was able to kill that Pinky while the door was closing. I'm surprised this WAD is still better than that last one. Even with the cushy nature. Does this song sound familiar? Huh. You're right. It kind of does sound familiar now. Now that I think about it. I saw that secret hole open, but I don't know how to make it open again, unfortunately. And I'm getting constantly bombarded with ass vomit in the form of annoying ass enemies, so I can't take the time to actually look around and explore. Also, it's thundering like a motherfucker outside, so there is a potential possibility there may be a power outage. And if my stream just randomly goes dead, yeah. That's why. So if my stream ends up dying, it's because I lost power. I lost power at the most inopportune hour. Now the question is, how the fuck do I trigger that thing to open? Is it that? Nope. Oh. Don't tell me that's a one-time only bullshit. Really? It's completely and entirely possible that that's a one-time only opening. In which case, it's fucking lame. Hell yeah, outsider. Hey. Of course it locks me in because fuck the mapper. I have to admit this is kind of cool. Overgrown vines and all that. It reminds me of Portal 2. When the facility in Portal 2 was overrun by vines and foliage and everything. Kind of a similar thing here. Portal poo. No, we're not talking about the toilet unit. Wow, okay, that's cool. Of course, there's exploding barrels down here. You kindly fight amongst yourselves. Wow, fucking Reva cunts, man. Jesus. Thunder is hardcore. Rattled the windows. I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to kill demons. I don't have time for stupid nature. I'm trying to kill some damn doom demons. Titanfall? No. I've seen it played. But no, I haven't played it. Isn't that weird game where you're jumping around a lot and doing like flips and flying in the air? Or is that a different game I'm thinking of? I swear I saw a bunch of super high viewed streamers playing Titanfall as a sponsored thing. Yeah, I feel like 90% of that game is you just jumping and doing this weird air dive thing, and you're constantly jumping, air dive, constant jump, air dive. It's like a speed run nonstop. I just remember them jumping around doing hardcore parkour a lot or some shit.